Joshua Smith, and it's 2-0 Vipers.
And that's what Joshua Smith can do. He can really get down low into the post, and he's got a sweet touch from either hand.
Nick Johnson now with the ball, now to Sykes. Sykes has it here. Working here is Kiefer Sykes, top of the arc. Now inside, we'll shoot this one from the right elbow, and that one is good, counted. We're all tied up at 2 after the shot, and bucket by Kiefer. Absolutely. First 2 free throws are good for Will Cummings, and yep, Nick Johnson played for the Vipers last year, also with the Houston Rockets in their run into the playoffs. So he is one of those players on the court right now with NBA experience. The Vipers don't have anybody with NBA experience on the court. And here we go, the second one, the third one, NBA experience. The Vipers don't have anybody with NBA experience on the court. And here we go, the second one, the third one actually was no good, but rebounded by Walker. Walker will put it up strong, no good. The rebound is there by the Vipers, put up once again by Smith, won't go. Ball goes out of bounds, Vipers ball.
Great activity right now by the Vipers.
Ball goes out of bounds, Vipers ball.
Great activity right now by the Vipers.
Johnson to Walker from the free throw line, has a shot, won't take it. And here we go, down low, Smith outside, Livingston takes that shot, and off the mark and no good, rebound Vipers. Here's Cummings, will take it to the right-hand side, and good, count it for Will Cummings. Will Cummings with 4 points here, the 2 free throws and the bucket right there. Makes it now 6-2 RGV. Sykes to Thomas, and now they'll work it right back to Sykes here, and in the corner is Johnson. Johnson's looking for a little screen, gets a shot right there from the left wing, and it's good, counted for Nick Johnson.
That's a tough shot for Nick Johnson. That's a great...
Johnson's looking for a little screen, gets a shot right there from the left wing, and it's good, counted for Nick Johnson.
That's a tough shot for Nick Johnson. That's a great shot for him as well.
Here we go now, Cummings with the ball. Cummings driving, running floater is good over the big man Tavares, and counted for Will Cummings.
And you have to kind of imagine they probably haven't played...
Cummings driving, running floater is good over the big man Tavares, and counted for Will Cummings.
And you have to kind of imagine they probably haven't played in a gym this small since maybe college, if that.
7-4 RGV. They like the comfy confines here at RGV, and that one is good, counted for the... All right, so Sykes has the ball here for the Spurs, and the Spurs now looking for a screen from Tavares. Sykes still with it, back outside Thomas. Thomas from around the college three-point line. Inside of Tavares, he puts it up strong, no good. And rebound here, it'll be Washburn, and the Spurs still with the ball here.
On both baselines, it's going to be a different shooting environment.
All right, here's Fields with the ball. Fields has it, working it here around the free throw line, back outside of McCamey. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Fields outside. Fields now driving the baseline. Reverse lay-in is good as he's able to get it around Walker and count it there for Fields. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Fields outside. Fields now driving the baseline. Reverse lay-in is good as he's able to get it around Walker and count it there for Fields. Brandon Fields. 7 points for him in the quarter, and count that one on the other one. It's good for Will Cummings. Oh yeah, who checked into the game.
Yeah, he just came.
7-21 RGV. 3:40 left here in the first quarter. McCamey with the ball, and finds Ndoye, and now with the ball here, down low is Thomas. Thomas working against Walker, just muscles his way into the area and score the bucket. Now coming out with the ball here, down low is Thomas. Thomas working against Walker, just muscles his way into the area and score the bucket. Now Cummings with the ball, behind the back, back outside, Morris. Jarvis three has it. Jarvis left-hand side, shooting the three-pointer short. May have been partially blocked. Smith tries to keep it alive and couldn't get it. Now he'll work it here against Walker, put it up, no good. Jarvis three with a rebound. Here we go, Vipers. Vipers in the other direction now. Vipers out to Morris. Morris wants a three-point, won't. And now he'll work it along the baseline right here. Finds the open man, Walker, wide open, and he lays it in for Chris Walker. Finds the open lane. They left him open. So here we go, Austin. Ball and Sykes now. He also is back into the game. He'll work it here to the left-hand side. The field. Field has it now to the top of the arc. Back around. And McCamey. McCamey has it. Thomas will shoot this one. At the buzzer, no good. The shot clock is winding down there. And here we go, Vipers with a good defense right. Is no good. A little flat on the shot. And so here we go. Got 1:39 left here in the quarter. Vipers on top 30-26. Ndoye with the ball now to Sykes. Sykes has it, has the lane, and Sykes will put it up strong. Won't go. Ndoye is right there for the rebound, and he puts it in. Counted for Ndoye. And here we go. All right, Morris now with the ball. Morris, the right-hand side. Back out to Johnson, inside to Smith. and knocked away. The long arms of Ndoye knocked that one away for the second time in the possession. And the shot there is no good. McCamey will go to the line. Sykes is also in there and also on the court. Oh, don't have him. Oh, there he is. That's why. That's going to be Washburn in there as well. Fields also in the game. He takes that shot from above the arc for the three-pointer, and it's no good. And here we go now, Vipers. Above the arc for the three-pointer, and it's no good. And here we go now, Vipers. Will Cummings with the ball. Will Cummings going to drive here, back outside to slow it down to Jarvis 3. Jarvis 3 now working here, looking for a lane from the free throw line, back outside to Livingston. Livingston with the ball along the baseline off the glass, and good. Count it for Denzel Livingston. And he finds his man Lane. Will shoot this one over Joshua Smith, no good. And here we go now with the ball is Johnson. Jaron Johnson with the ball. Now to Jarvis 3. Top of the arc. Jarvis 3 now inside the paint. Finding a way to put the ball up there. Draws a foul. And going to the line here now is Jarvis. He's got 3 points that he got. It. Still bodying him up. Put it up and it's good. Count it for the big man, Joshua Smith.
And he's going to have a good game tonight, Carlos.
Thomas with the ball inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Vipers, and somehow Tavares got it right back and put it up and counted for Walter Tavares. Thomas, 53-48 RGV, 7:02 now left here in the second quarter. And here's Cummings with the ball. Cummings slips, but he got rid of it to Smith, and then Smith got it knocked away. With the ball is Patterson. Patterson the other direction. He's fouled, and now he will go to the line, working against Livingston there. To 50. And here we go, Cummings with the ball, working against Sykes. Cummings. Cochran wide open in the corner, but now Thomas comes up. Now he's going to drive along the baseline, back outside to Livingston. Livingston will put this one up. He is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 3 as Livingston had 68-62. Vipers need to find some offense here because Austin doing a much better job of shooting here. They're now shooting at 67% or 69%. Lane, he'll put it up. And that three-pointer is no good. Joshua Smith now with the ball, under a minute to go. Here's Jarvis 3 with the ball. 7% or 69%. Lane, he'll put it up. And that three-pointer is no good. Joshua Smith now with the ball, under a minute to go. Here's Jarvis 3 with the ball. Jarvis, top of the arc. Jarvis now driving. Jarvis putting it up off the glass, no good. But he'll go to the free throw line. Jarvis, we got 48 points. Is Jarvis 3. 4-point lead here for Austin. 68-64. Sykes with the ball. Sykes passing it to Lane. Lane looking for that's McCamey. Back to McCamey in the corner. Takes the baseline jumper and it's good. McCamey counted for him. He's hot. He's got 5 points with the lead. Here's Sykes crossing the timeline. Sykes here working against Cummings. 13 on the shot clock. 13 on the game clock. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds now for Sykes. 9. Sykes here with the ball. Sykes inside. Puts it up and it's good. 4 seconds left here for the Vipers. Jarvis 3 to inbound here to Cummings. 3 seconds to Smith. And it's Sykes with the ball. And here to Tavares working against Joshua Smith up high. Now it's Washburn with it. And Washburn's beyond the arc. Now to Sykes on the left-hand side. And they go now to Thomas. Thomas working against Walker. Inside to Sykes. And Sykes able to jump over and score it there for Sykes to start off the second half. And it's good. He makes them both. Does Joshua Smith. 76-70 now. High scoring affair here. It is the Spurs with the lead. 10:43. Sykes. And he is fouled by Will Cummings. And he had the lane right there, and that's all Cummings really can do to slow him down. 2 Spurs. Johnson with the ball. Johnson now to Denzel Livingston. And now to Cummings. Cummings has it on the right-hand side, looking for a screen here from Walker. Still has it. Now Cummings here with 10 on the shot clock, working here, weaving his way through, puts it up, and goes in and out. I don't know how that didn't go down. And now Spurs with the ball. Cummings with the steal. Cummings puts up the 3. Off the mark and no good. And Austin. It's going to be a full timeout. Cummings takes the ball, inbounds it here for the RGV Vipers. And working here against Nick Johnson now to Jaron Johnson with the ball. Johnson's going to slide here, go up. Tavares with a good block, a clean block. And here's now Austin with the ball. Here's Johnson with up to Thomas. Thomas has it here, back out to Johnson on the top. Johnson looking for a screen here from Thomas. He gets it. And Johnson now back out to Thomas. Thomas to Sykes. Sykes, left-hand side, the corner. Patterson with it. He'll put it up, and it's good. Count it once again Cummings has it on the right-hand side, closely guarded by Nick Johnson. Going to drive here, put it up, trying to get by Tavares, and Tavares once again with a good defense there. And now on the other side is Johnson. Johnson across the court. This will be Sykes shooting the corner three, and it's good. Count it for Kiefer Sykes. It's Johnson. Johnson across the court. This will be Sykes shooting the corner three, and it's good. Count it for Kiefer Sykes.
And Sykes has been deadly tonight. He's doing a great job right now of getting back into a nice rhythm.
Jarvis 3 up, puts that up shot. That one's no good. Now it's Will Cummings going up. That one there. And it's now 90-72. Austin with a lead. Johnson with it. Inside here, working to Joshua Smith. Joshua working against Tavares. Joshua puts it up over him. No good. Joshua misses a shot there. And now here's Johnson with the ball. Johnson, first round of the playoffs, game 1 between the Vipers and the Spurs, game 2 and 3, if necessary, game 3, and San Antonio, game 2 for sure, in Austin. Here we go, 3 with the ball, 3, 8 on the shot clock. 3's going to drive there, and it's good. Off the glass, count it there for Jarvis 3. Now he's
hacking because he's the only one that's able to draw that foul consistently.
105-89, Vipers down by 15. Thomas puts it up there to Tavares, back outside. And now here we go, Sykes, top of the arc to Johnson. Johnson on the left-hand side, going to drive here, inside the key. Running floater up, no good. Johnson goes up high for the rebound. Now battling down on the floor, still with it. They'll sort that out. And the tip is won here by the Vipers. Jarvis 3 has the ball now. Jarvis 3 here with it. Jarvis back outside. Morris with the ball. Morris to Smith with it. Underneath it, Smith has it blocked by Tavares. Good hustle there by Joshua to get the ball back. Now Cummings to Johnson. Johnson has it top of the arc, not going to work left-hand side. Foul!
Committed fouls quickly in every quarter.
All right, so here we go. 13 on the shot clock here for the Vipers, and Will Cummings with it. Cummings working against Nick Johnson. Gets a pick here from Joshua Smith. Back outside. Johnson, three-pointer. It's good! Count it for Jerron Johnson. 102. Or 104-92. Vipers still behind in this game, but it's getting much more interesting. 10:30 left in the game. Inside here, Thomas with it. Thomas working here against Jarvis 3. Thomas backing him down. Had it stripped, got the ball right back and lays it in. 106-92, 10:20. Austin
steal one away.
Down by 12 after being down by 25. Here's Sykes with the ball. Out to Thomas. Thomas nearly lost it, gathers his composure, and now they're working inside of Tavares. Tavares has it. Back to Thomas. Thomas, baseline jumper, good. He's been hot all night long as Deshaun Thomas, and he makes that one. 108-95. Sykes with the ball here to Nick Johnson. Johnson on the left-hand side, now to Lane, top of the arc, now to Washburn. Washburn has it. He'll go down to Thomas. Thomas has been tough. Thomas trying to back down Johnson. Thomas puts it up with the left-hand side, and it's good, and he'll go to the free throw line. And the first one is good. Actually, it's an and one for Thomas, and he makes it. So here we go. Vipers need to climb back again, down 111-95. Johnson with the ball. Johnson spinning. Johnson will put it up, and that one rims out, no good. And now a foul here. It's going to be on Austin. Vipers down by 16. They cut it to 12 earlier. Johnson outside of Smith from the free throw line, and he'll go to 3. 3 has the ball here, looking for a screen. He has it. Now Jarvis 3. Morris, the three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Spurs. Vipers need to stop right here. And now with a little lane out of Sykes. Sykes on the left-hand side. Feeds it down low to Thomas. Thomas working against a double team, and now finds his man over here, and this is Washburn with it. Back out. Thomas puts it up at the buzzer, no good. And here we go. Jarvis 3 quickly on the other end. Jarvis 3. And now an opportunity to tie up the game as he missed the second. Still looking is Cummings.
Gotta
get it in there. Livingston has the ball, 7 seconds. Livingston, the three-pointer. It's good! He counted! We're tied! 5.4 seconds. 130. Livingston has the ball, 7 seconds. Livingston, the three-pointer. It's good! He counted! We're tied! 5.4 seconds. 130. Sykes with the ball. Sykes has it. Sykes gonna put it up. Has it blocked. And that's it. We're going into overtime. No foul called as Sykes goes down. Overtime period for the RGV Vipers. Johnson now has it. We're working to the left-hand side. Johnson still with it. Johnson still looking for Joshua Smith to go inside, but he's fronted there by Thomas. Now Cummings. Cummings going to drive. Spin. Puts it up. Tries to draw a foul, and he does. He'll go to the line. Will Cummings.
Shooting 61%, well over 80% from the free throw line. You shouldn't lose this game.
Second one
be in a position to it.
Second one is good for Fields. 1 point lead for the Vipers, 132-131. Need a quality possession here. Here's Livingston. He'll shoot the three-pointer. Off the mark and no good. And rebound by Sykes, but they're going to call a foul here.